Thank you. So let's begin with one poem of mine, and after I'll read a poem I wrote with Martin Roszek in duo. Well, in simultaneous writing, in English and French, and it's quite. You'll like it, I think. So the first one, his name is called Flight Plant, and well, I was inspired by the theme of tonight for choosing the poem. So there is something about the sky inside. I wrote this poem for the fifth podcast of Manche tes mots, and they proposed for inspiration the sentence, the except from the song Europe is Lost by Kate Tempest, the roots that were dug from the earth, so these games could be played. I see it tonight in the stains of my hands. So, Flight Plant. I didn't feel the bed legs lengthen, or the floorboards start to grow, form a trunk, branches, the chlorophyll canopy swelled with wind, and with a dull creak, my room took off, taking with it a cloud of earth. I didn't feel the shelves, the table legs, nor the chair legs began to grow, form macrorhizae, stilt roots to advance like a shepherd among the nimbostratus, cumulonimbus, and mammatus, buttress roots deep and powerful to resist gusts of wind, wait, stabilize in the trade winds. I didn't feel the pencils, the pen handle, or the curtain rod grow, form brachyrhizae, and their ectomycorrhizal symbiosis, the rhizosphere and its prokaryotes of nodules, fixing atmospheric nitrogen nutrient, dense root hair, above, below. The volatile sadness of organic forests composes in puffs its song of rain. When the windows have turned to sand, and the door in turn transformed, I shivered. Into my palace I go, mangrove, and I dare to be the one, cellulose. I live. The tender rootlets have pierced the waterlogged clouds. Nimbus pours out its blessing. Insects, mushrooms, plants and animals conspire with ease, sated with liquid love. So this was the first one. The French version of this poem is online, so let's read the second one, and after I'll see if I have some time to read it into French. So this one, well, I wrote it with Martin Roszek. The beginning of the poem was the beginning of the writing. If letters are atoms and words are molecules, are haikus droplets of water, fluid from which the world is born and dissolves. In a haiku, how many mountains? In a perfect round of pea in the snow, thousands. How many dancing fleas with a How many dancing fleas fill a wine glass? To what rhythm does steam rise from a weary horse? Can we measure the volume of words? Does a kiss sound the same in one country or another? Is a sonata the same on the way out and on the way in? How many births of cells in my body has this poem accompanied? Yet births are but a rearrangement of atoms. In my body, there are atoms of Sappho and Democritus. In this poem, letters from Villon and L'Abbé. A plant dancing on the side of a volcano. A shark waking up in ocean's calm. And compost fertilize my silence. And in French, si les lettres sont des atomes et les mots sont des molécules, les haïkus sont-ils des gouttelettes d'eau? Fluide d'où naît et se dissout le monde. En un haïku, combien de montagnes? En un rond parfait de pipi dans la neige, des milliers. Combien de puces dansantes remplissent un verre à vin? À quel rythme la vapeur s'élève-t-elle d'un cheval fatigué? Peut-on mesurer la métrique des mots? Un bisou sonne-t-il pareil dans un pays ou dans un autre? Une sonate est-elle la même à l'aller et au retour? Combien de naissances de cellules de mon corps ce poème a-t-il accompagné? Mais les naissances ne sont qu'un réarrangement d'atomes. Dans mon corps, il y a des atomes de Sappho et de Démocrite. Dans ce poème, des lettres de Villon et de l'Abbé. Une plante dansant sur le flanc d'un volcan, un requin qui se réveille dans le calme de l'océan, et le compost fertilise mon silence. And I don't know if I've got the time to read the plan de vol.
Yes, you do.
Yes? Okay, so let's read it in French. Plan de vol. Je n'ai pas senti les pieds du lit s'allonger, ni les lattes de parquet se mettre à pousser, 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 former un tronc, des branches. La voilure chlorophylle s'est gonflée de vent, et dans un craquement sourd, ma chambre a décollé, emportant avec elle une motte de terre. Je n'ai pas senti les étagères, les pieds de la table ni ceux de la chaise se mettre à pousser, 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 former des macrorhizes, racines échasses, pour avancer tel un pâtre parmi les nimbostratus, cumulonimbus et mammatus. Racines contreforts, puissantes et profondes pour résister aux bourrasques, lester, stabiliser l'ensemble dans les alizés. Je n'ai pas senti les crayons, le manche de la casserole ni la tringle à rideau se mettre à pousser, 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 former des brachyrhises et leur symbiose ectomycorhizienne, la rhizosphère et ses procaryotes de nodosité, fixatrices d'azote atmosphérique nourricier, chevelure racinaire dense. Au-dessus, au-dessous, La tristesse volatile des forêts organiques compose en bouffées son chant de pluie. Quand les vitres se sont faites sable et que la porte à son tour s'est transformée, j'ai frissonné. Dans mon palais je vais, palétuvier, et j'ose être celle, cellulose. Je suis, je vis. Les tendres radicelles ont percé les nuées gorgées d'eau. Nimbus déverse sa bénédiction. Insectes, champignons, plantes et animaux conspirent d'aise, repus d'amour liquide. Thank you for listening.